104.1 KRBE.
Let's go. Good morning.
The Roula and Ryan Show.
With Eric.
It's about to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula.
Macaroni and cheese hot dog.
Ryan.
I am the worst DJ ever.
With Eric.
We're the champions of the world!
104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Morning, Houston, Texas.
Made
It's
it.
Wednesday. It's September 17th of 2025, and it's 6 o'clock on the dot. Sam did it again.
Yeah.
It's Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam. And right out of the gate, I have
Keep stats on that, by the way.
I should. How many times at 6 o'clock?
Like in baseball, that guy was 3 for 4 today, and he's got a hitting streak of 10 games in a row.
Which, by the way, last night I watched the bottom of the ninth of the Astros game. That's all I did. Just the bottom of the ninth. And let me tell you, Eric, you have ruined me on Abreu because you said he's a great eighth inning guy, but not a ninth inning guy. And for those of you that aren't aware, we are playing the Rangers right now. It is the Silver Boot Series.
Yep.
The score was 6-5 at the time that I turned it on when it was the top of the ninth. I'm sorry, it was the top because the Rangers were batting. And I have Australian family in town who don't really understand all the rules. And, you can't speak anything out loud in baseball because it's superstition.
Yeah.
So I could not explain to them why I was so tense. And I go, listen, I can't tell you why I'm really freaking out right now. But right now, we just need the good vibes that we need another strike. We just need another strike because a guy got on base.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, my God, that's the tying run. And then here comes the go-ahead run up to bat. And I'm like, oh, my God, we're down to one strike. That guy gets on base.
Yeah.
I go, no, oh my God.
They could hit a home run and take the lead.
They take the lead and then it's over.
But it all worked out in
And
our favor.
It did work out, thank God. And he struck out the third
I
guy.
watched the game, and then the 8th inning, we were up 6-1.
Oh my God, we were up 6-1 in
That's
the
why,
eighth.
that's why I
Yeah.
was losing my ish. I was like,
Oh, thank
You're
God!
like,
Thank God
why
I
is
tuned
this
in the
happening?
ninth.
they brought Abreu in the 4th and the 8th because he had to take on. Usually he just does, the 9th. Mm-hmm. Now that he's the closer. And I'm like, oh, no. And then he gave up a run. I'm like, oh.
No, we don't have a hater anymore?
He's injured.
Okay.
That's a whole
Everybody's
year.
injured. I mean, and now Alvarez, coach said that it's a really significant left ankle sprain.
They somehow,
From yesterday's game or what?
they could make it to the World Series somehow.
He's not playing.
That'd be a
shocked.
miracle.
Well, it would be sad because you'd be like, oh, we're chugging to the finish line with each playoff series. And then if we got to the World Series, you feel like, well, chances are against us if we have injuries, but
We did it this
maybe
far.
we
If
can
they
make
get
it.
that far. We'll see what happens.
So anyway, right out of the box, I have to ask y'all a dog question because this occurred to me this morning.
Fire away.
When I first got my dog Charlie, who is a little golden doodle from Canine Angels Rescue,
Not too little.
shout out to them. Well, she's a mini golden doodle. She's 20 pounds.
That's no way.
No,
She's 25 now.
That's a
20,
she's
20,
yeah.
25,
my dog's
22.
15, and that dog, your dog's like,
Yeah.
She's a little
but
chunker.
But the fluffier she is, the bigger she looks. When you groom her, she looks skinnier. Definitely the grooming is key. So she's not a giant dog. She's not a giant dog. And when I first got her, as y'all know, I was not a dog person at all. I didn't have dogs. I'm just...
we had dogs at home, but not indoors.
Two
They
outdoor
were outdoor
dogs
dogs,
as a child.
but-
It wasn't like we know how to handle a dog inside the house. So we got a crate when we first got Charlie, and she was crate trained, and that's just the routine at night. She would go into the crate, that's like her little safe space, and she'd go to sleep. In the morning, when we wake up, she'd be like all excited, and you go, let her pee. And of course, now the evolution of just having a dog, what happens? What happens? I don't care how many times you say, I'll never XYZ. You're doing that.
You're in
Your dog's
your
going to be
bed.
on your bed. Your dog's going to
Yeah.
be wherever.
Cuddlebugs.
So she's not in her crate. The crate still exists. Hasn't been in it in, I don't know, a year. And I was thinking this morning, because when I was getting dressed, I remembered how, gosh, I had guilties when I would leave sometimes because she was in the crate and she's like awake looking at me like, what are you doing? We're going to play. And I'd leave for the show. And at this point, it's a 3-year-old dog. Is it, I guess I could say, it's possible, is it, if I had her, let's say, for 10 years and I had kept to that crate, like routine, if I was like, you go in the crate and you stay in the crate until it's time to play or whatever, if I had decided at 10 years old, oh, I'm going to let you sleep on my bed, would she be like, what are you doing? I'm staying in my crate. Like, I
No, they'll
want my
take
crate.
you up on that offer anytime. They will always. It does not
It's a
matter.
great dog. I never created my dog, so I can't answer that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my parents crate their dog. Like he literally just walks into it. Like it's
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what
safe
she would
place.
do.
Yeah, like they
Totally.
don't even need to lock it.
I would open
He
the
just
little thing
stays.
and
They
she would
know.
go right in.
Yeah, but if he has the freedom to come up and sleep on the bed with them, like when Connor, my little brother, watches my dog and my mom's like in in Texas, the dog will always go on the bed. He won't go in his crate.
But then when your parents get back, then is the dog like all sad, like, oh, I'm in a crate again?
Sometimes
it does. It messes them up. You've got to stick
that's why my
to
dad
that.
gets mad at him.
What's your dog's name?
Ollie the collie.
Oh, that's what it was.
Ollie the collie.
I love
Yeah,
that.
so I was
That's
thinking
so
if she
cute.
was 10
He's
years
adorable.
old and she had 10 years of that, would I totally throw her off and be like, come on, Charlie girl.
Oh, she's going
Come
to take you
sleep
up on that
here."
offer. I
She'd be
guarantee
like,
you.
what the hell are you doing? This is not where I like to be.
They want to be in the bed with you no matter what. My last relationship, I had 2 dogs, and they were always crate trained. They had their own crate, their own space to sleep. And I'm an old softy. I'd always, come on, let them stay on the bed. And they'd come running and they'd jump on that bed, and it doesn't
never
matter.
leave.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
want to be
you
in
can't
that
go
bed
backwards.
no matter what.
I mean, it's comfy. Imagine
So
how
I'm
comfy your bed
curious
is.
No, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and to them, think about it.
Like a Tempur-Pedic.
our dogs are so small.
Oh, this is Misty loves our
Ours
bed.
would be like this has a swimming pool for us of a bed.
Oh,
Right,
absolutely.
our size to their size.
Oh, I can't even imagine her like me telling her no.
How about
sleeping
people
in
go
our
with
bed.
big dogs though? Like
Yeah, if you have
like
a
Great
giant
Dane, you have a
dog,
Great Dane, and they just jump up on your bed.
they take up half
it's
the
a horse.
bed.
They would.
It is a horse.
If you let them,
They
they
probably
would.
have their own bedroom.
How about you, Kev? Because you do Rover. Do the dogs?
Every dog is different. Some
on
dogs
your bed?
are trained to be in that crate and love it. Mm-hmm. And then other dogs will get real sad if they are not invited to at least lay on the foot of the bed. I stopped letting dogs like get under the covers or anything like that because we did some stories on this show about the dangers of that and crisscrossing, because they're out there possibly walking and poop and everything like that, and then they bring it back to your
You
pillow.
get germs in there. Yeah.
You can crisscross, worms and mites and stuff.
You never know.
So I generally see what the dog wants to do. That's the hardest thing of Rover is where's the dog going to sleep?
Because you have to follow the owner's rules.
do.
And if they're a crate dog, do they bring you the crate then?
Yes, we say please bring the crate, and for one family they're going to bring a crib. That's
Oh, yeah.
fine.
Were you here for that?
A crib. I didn't see
A
that one.
crib.
No.
The
Yeah.
dogs,
Yes,
they
they-
slept in a baby crib.
Yes. Yeah. We're looking forward to
Wow,
a dog.
like a pack and play?
I haven't
They
seen
brought
it
a
yet.
pack and play to you?
I picture
Oh,
those
I haven't
little
seen it
wooden
yet.
ones
It's coming.
that rock.
Oh, like
From the
Oh, I thought
1800s.
you pack
Like
and
a
play, and you
bassinet
just like
almost?
rock
Like you see in the
around.
Conjuring type thing,
Oh, yeah.
where
Kind of excited.
Goodbye, baby.
You're
Oh,
excited
the
about
treetop.
I can't wait to put the sweet puppy into his little crib. You ready for your little crib, baby?
I thought
God,
at
that
first
is
you were talking
hilarious.
about me bringing a crib over, and I was like, no, I'm not
Bring one of
bringing-
yours.
She'd bring one for her dog versus her baby.
Bring your dog
Misty
crib,
in
not your
there.
baby
Baby
crib.
can sleep on the floor.
That's funny. All right, I was just curious about that because once they get
Does
that,
Misty jump in your bed?
Yes,
she
and
sleeps on the pillow.
But
doesn't
you're-
she?
she
Your
sleeps.
son will probably end up being one of the babies that like probably sleep with you guys.
No,
He's a Velcro baby.
I keep trying to put him in his bassinet. I keep trying. I did really good last night. I put him in his bassinet 2 times.
Where does he
And
sleep
so-
otherwise? Just next to you, co-sleeping.
Which I know. But sometimes a mom needs to sleep,
Well,
especially
you-
when you're working.
yeah, you do
what you need
There's
to
like
do
all
for
this
you.
hate that you're gonna get, but yeah. So
whatever. They're not the ones that are
co-sleep.
awake with that baby.
My
so
gosh.
yeah,
'Cause
keyboard
he's-
warriors, you stay
He
awake.
is still waking up every 2 hours to feed. He
Right.
does not. So it's like the first.
By the time you put them in the bassinet, Sam, it's
you.
time to feed them again.
It
When
is.
did you sleep? You did
It is exactly. That's why I'm like, ooh. But yeah, so Misty sleeps at the. It's so annoying. Misty sleeps at my feet, or sometimes like my kneecap. Like when you bend
Oh,
your
yeah,
knee,
yeah.
because I'm sleeping sideways with the baby.
Make
So
it
the
in your
baby
nook.
is up here on like say my left side of my body, and then Misty, because I'm facing my left side, she's behind my knees, the other side. So I'm always constantly like squished.
You gonna hurt your back.
It's so annoying. And I'm like, Misty, you have to go over to like Mark. Mark is home. Like, go sleep with him. And then I'm like, am I a terrible mom? Because I always said, like,
Go in Mark's
Misty's my
bedroom.
number one.
Not anymore.
And now I'm like, Misty, you need to move. Like, I cannot deal with I feel like suffocated. You would die, Eric.
Yeah, I don't like
Knowing
that.
that you're like pinned with like a baby and then a dog and you can't move.
Oh, no.
And where's Mark again? In the different bedroom.
No.
Because
No,
there's
remember we
another
did that
person
whole
there.
thing? Would you sleep with a twin bed or would you have separate bedrooms?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you want to be on top of Mark.
Exactly.
Oh God, no.
With a baby and a dog.
With
Yeah,
the baby.
no.
Oh, my
Add
gosh.
the toddler in there.
You at least wear pajamas now that you're a mom?
Yes.
That's good.
Because you used to not.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, speaking of
Everything's
dogs,
fly. I can't sleep naked.
No way.
No.
It's so
I loved
uncomfortable
it.
I've never
to me.
I maybe tried it once. I think.
how many
Wait, I
firefighters
have
have
a
texted this
question.
show saying, you know how fast you move out of that
Yeah.
house when you think there's smoke or a fire? You're just
Yeah.
naked in the street,
Or a
honey.
burglar. I got to take out a burglar naked.
It's like Roman fighting.
I might
Roman
win.
wrestling.
Yeah. He takes one look. He's
like, oh, no
It's
thanks.
so freeing.
I don't need to steal from you.
guys.
When Santiago sees his brother feeding, is he like, "Hey, what's that? Wait, is that that looks fun? Maybe I'll try that now."
He'll be like, Teo eating? And I'm like, yes, he is eating. And I'm just like, it's just like milk, babe. If you want milk, I'll get you a.
He's like, no,
But he's
that's
like,
where
no,
milk
no,
comes
no,
from
the
Gross.
teat, mom.
No,
Like mom
ew,
juice.
no, stop. No, he doesn't.
I
but
don't know. It's like
he doesn't understand.
this is a new thing for that kid to see.
Listen,
He's like, wait a
Santiago's
minute.
how old? Is he 2.5?
He's 2.5.
I mean, listen, there have been controversial news stories over women who have breastfed their 2.5-year-olds in
Oh,
public,
yeah.
and people are so turned upside down. Like, that's really old.
But he's never been on.
Right.
He's never had it from the tap.
No, he
He was
did when he
21,
was like a
maybe.
month.
He's like,
But
what's
that's
going
not
on?
it.
Right.
Yeah,
Baby
he
gets
is
that.
trying to
Daddy gets that.
understand.
I get nothing.
Well, oh, gross. Eric. Don't crisscross the mom
Everyone's
part.
hanging out there. I don't get anything.
Yeah,
This family sucks.
That'll be a good topic. Like, when does he start realizing things? Because it's like sometimes I'll throw him in the shower with me. If like I don't feel like doing a whole bath. That's
Right,
a
right,
process. It's like okay in the shower. It's like, well, when is he starting to realize things? He'll follow me to the bathroom, just sit there, and he's like,
He-
"Did you
he
poop?
won't.
Did you poop?" He always asks that.
Yes,
Like, no,
you.
Santi, I peed. Did you poop? I'm like, no, I didn't. And then Mark will go to the bathroom and goes, you poop? And I'll like look in the toilet. I'm like, oh my
That's good,
God.
though.
Well, because he's potty training, that's why he's so interested. Because you're asking him, did you go poo-poo?
Yeah, but next time you come over,
He's
I'm
gonna
going to let
ask
him
you.
go into the bathroom with you.
Yeah, because it's very present in his life. Did you poop? Are you going to go poo-poo?
This is
Because
my
that's
life
his world now. He has
Never
to
would
learn
have
it.
thought that this would be what we were talking about at 6 a.m. I'm
That's
sorry,
interesting.
everyone.
That's going to happen, though.
Somewhere there's somebody right now trying to figure it all out as they're feeding one, trying to
Yep.
get the other one to go potty train. You're not alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is, gosh, it is
Potty
a
training is
task.
for real.
And then
It
people
is.
By the way,
three kids.
M&M's is missing a huge market tap. And I'm going to tell you next in
They
scoop, what are they
Yes,
missing?
Please.
Speaking of this subject, what the hell did M&M's not jump
And
on
then we'll
this train
stop
for?
talking about it.
If you had Reese's Pieces become famous in the 80s with E.T., M&M's has missed the marketing boat huge.
Yep.
Huge. We'll talk about that in Scoop next. Here's your official weather for today.
It's going to be another hot one, just like every single day. Doesn't that feel like fall, does it? Partly cloudy, high around 91. Right now, 74 degrees and 611 on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
This is Celebrity Scoop.
On the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas. That was Benson Boone. He's going to be here tomorrow night. It is a sold-out
happening,
show.
finally.
Tomorrow night. Toyota Center. And we've got your tickets. Still, we've got your tickets. 7 o'clock this morning, we will give you the window of time to be listening. It is a 3-hour window of time that we're going to go back-to-back Benson. That means it's 2 songs in a row. As soon as you hear the second song start, you start dialing our request line number right here, direct studio line, 833-390-KRBE. And if you're caller 104, you're going to the show. It's that simple. And the tickets are either going to be on the floor or in the suite, the KRBE suite. That's the way
Woo!
we roll. All right, so back-to-back Benson. We'll tell you the 3-hour window of time at 7 o'clock this morning. All right, so we were talking before when we were going to open the show just about variety of topics, and one of them is about potty training because Sam has a 2.5-year-old and a newborn. And the 2.5-year-old, they're very aware of the potty time because you're trying to teach Santiago to go.
Yes.
Especially with boys. It's because some
They're a
people
little
want
more
their boys
delayed
to
than girls.
stand. But you should just make your boys
Takes them
sit.
longer.
Yeah.
I do make him sit. I try and let him stand outside.
You have that little guard, though.
I do, yes.
Splash guard?
The guard
Yes.
that goes up front.
Thank
But
goodness
boys
for
potty
that.
train at a much later age than girls.
I know, but I feel like, I don't know. I've read so many silly things.
Get them
and
started
that,
at
like,
the same time and see how it goes. That's what I say.
I mean, don't get frustrated.
Be
Don't,
twins, and it was a boy
Right.
and a girl. Let's see which one's going to go first.
Yeah, that's
Learn
true.
it first. So, what is the incentive? The incentive when you're potty training is to give them something when they actually go. And for years, this is like the uncovered secret that I had the revelation when Sam was talking about Santiago's potty training, because you reward him with M&Ms.
Yes, he loves M&Ms.
I also rewarded my children with M&Ms. And I go,
Right.
you know what? How many other people have used M&Ms? A lot. A lot of people have used M&Ms as the potty training prize. Here you go.
Yeah.
You get 2
'Cause
M&Ms.
they're tiny. Exactly. They're
You get 3
tiny.
M&Ms.
There's so many
How
of
many do
them.
you get? If you sit on the potty,
not
you
a
get
lot.
like one.
One
and then
M&M
if you
per
go-
nugget.
Ew.
Ew, Kevin. Gross.
Isn't that the going rate?
No,
Gross,
that is
Kevin.
not the going
Ew.
rate. So no, he does not
This is
get
a peanut
any.
M&Ms.
He doesn't get M&Ms if he is.
If there's no
just-
production, you get
no,
nothing.
Exactly. No, it's like
Or
okay.
kids
Do you want the M&M? Go to the bathroom.
Right. I even encourage him. I'm like, you want M&Ms, right?
Go to the bathroom.
Then go pee. And he's like, no. So he'll go sit on the toilet and then
trying to
just
get
sit there and like
Just wait.
kick his legs. And he's like, all done. I'm like, well, did you go?
All done.
No, all done.
All
And I'm
done.
like, no, baby. Like you have to go in the potty and then you get M&Ms. Like, try
he
to
ever
Because
eat
as
M&Ms?
parents, you kind of feel it that they probably should go by now. And that's why you
Yes.
put him on there to
So I'm
see
like,
if
come
anything
on,
will
dude.
produce. What was your question, Eric?
Does he come to you and go, "Hey, you want some M&Ms, Mom?" Like after you went to the restroom, does he?
Oh, no.
Does he, like, think that yet?
No, he hasn't. That would be really cute, though. I wouldn't mind that.
Like everyone
I should
does
leave
it.
M&Ms like outside the bathroom.
See if he does
Oh
it.
my God.
I'm sure he'll eat it. You gotta do that bit.
So-
Remember that bit was
That's
big,
cute.
where you tell the kids they sit at the table and you put something delicious in front of them and go, "Okay, I have to go do something real quick. Don't touch these. Whatever you guys
Oh,
do,
yeah, yeah.
don't
Oh,
touch
yeah,
these."
yeah.
Now the new one is. Have you seen that one where you tell the kid, "Okay, pretend you're blind," and then they
What?
record themselves pretending to get a scholarship or something. Like they try and like my kid here is blind, and then you see the kid next to them trying to pretend they're blind. I'm like, oh man, people are going to hell on TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
have
can't do
not
that.
seen that
no,
one.
It's very awkward.
Yeah,
I couldn't
it's
finish watching
around
it.
now. Yeah,
I couldn't finish
the
watching it. I
little
was like, no,
kids
this is
are all
weird.
like trying to do things.
So M&M's, this is our call that you need to start a massive campaign. All they need is one new mom who's a celebrity to do the M&M marketing campaign.
They would make so much money.
so
Just
Anything
right
that
into
you
it.
put
money.
like mom on it or something.
Yeah, spells out mom, M-O-M, or spells out
Literally.
their initials or something.
Sam,
I
do
don't
that
know.
today and then record it and tag them. Their social
Bless
media
you. Just
team
needs-
will see it.
I just
and
can't believe they haven't tagged like
maybe they'll
Reese's
hire
Pieces
you.
from ET, potty M&M's. Let's go potty.
Right.
Let's go potty time. All right.
And how many M&Ms, by the way? I'm looking this up.
It's
I'm
like
trying to
maybe
figure
two
out.
or three.
They say in a regular, like the small bag, individual bag, it's 17 to 18 pieces.
That's
but
it?
Yeah, but in a full-size bag,
No, you need to get like a real big bag.
It
You're not
says
buying one
54,
individual
54.
pack.
Buy that
to
little
56
canister of the ones that
M&Ms.
are really small.
Oh,
the
yeah, I could
minis?
do
Oh, the
that.
minis?
That'd
Yeah,
be
there you
fun.
Could do the mini.
Mine's
minis
just from
don't
Trail
taste the
Mix.
same.
I just
Yeah.
try and dig through the Trail Mix and
Right.
find him M&Ms.
Correct.
Daycare has been amazing with helping me with that because he's with them. So
That's-
he's really
yeah.
been. They've been really
Potty training's
trying-
going great. You're like, what? You're potty training? Nice.
Right. Yes. But then I feel really bad because then I'm like, what if he pees his pants? Like, do his friends know? And then they make fun of him.
No, I think he's cool.
All the cool kids are peeing
Yeah.
pants.
But I
He's
guess
gonna be
he's
Miles
like,
Davis.
I think they're probably like too young, I guess, to realize that.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
doing it.
That's a fun
Yeah.
movie.
Okay, so early yesterday morning, Robert Redford passed away at the age of 89 years old in his home in Utah. Not an exact cause of his death has been released, but the fact that he was 89 and surrounded by those he loved tells you that maybe it was something that it was coming. They
It's a
knew
good
it
run.
was just
Brought
like,
on
you
by
know.
age.
He became a superstar in the 60s and 70s with movies like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which I know of the movie, but I've never once seen it as a cowboy
saw it.
movie.
I've never seen it. I just know that because of that movie, it's part of the name of the independent film festival that he started, the Sundance
The
Film
Sundance
Festival.
Film Festival, correct. He was in Indecent Proposal. That's probably the only movie I've ever seen him in. Demi Moore,
Oh, that
Woody
was the
Harrelson, married.
premise.
And he goes, $1 million for one night with your wife.
Ooh.
$1 million. And then it just went sideways.
And they
The
took the
Natural is a
deal.
big baseball movie. People are obsessed with. They love The Natural. Out of Africa,
too
River
old.
runs through it. And Brad
Ugh.
Pitt.
That was out of Africa. I remember my mom made me go to that. I just remember falling asleep.
You
And-
stayed awake for that?
No, I just slept.
You were too young
I
for
just-
his movies.
I don't, just remember I'm like, who is this old guy and a lion or something? And
Out of Africa.
God,
Meryl
it was
Streep.
I almost watched
I was
The
also
Natural
like 5
yesterday.
or 4.
Yeah, Eric, that's like, it's a sports classic.
Yeah, I've watched it, I think once.
What was it, Ryan?
It's
The
called
Natural.
The Natural. The whole
Oh.
premise of this movie is he could have been the greatest baseball player of all time, but something horrible happens to him early in the movie. And then 20 years pass. And then he decides to go ahead and go for it one more time, try and play.
Was that what it was? See, I don't even remember.
Yeah,
what it
a fan basically attacks him. And
He did The Sting. The Sting is actually a good movie.
yeah, it's
Well,
about a big con.
Yeah, if you like con type, when they do a con movie where they're gonna double
I used to
cross
get
and triple
him-
cross, it's got a good twist. A lot of plays. A lot of kids do theater.
That one I would confuse Eric with
That famous song.
The
they
Color of Money with Robert Redford. I mean, with Paul Newman.
had.
Oh, he's
Because
not
it was
in
like
that.
a sting, but it's also a hustle game. But Robert
that was hustling.
Redford and
Yeah.
Paul Newman weren't those two
They did a
at the
couple
same
films
time.
They're probably
together.
the Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's who they were in their day.
Sneakers?
so-
Did you see Sneakers?
That was good.
No.
Oh,
I
yeah,
only
I
saw
love
Indecent Proposal of his. And then what's the Jane Fonda one
No.
when they were really young and super hot, brand new newlyweds?
They did a couple.
A Barefoot in the Park or something?
Yeah.
I saw part of that.
What was the one where he was a news reporter? What was that one called?
Up Close and Personal.
Yeah.
With Michelle
And there's
Pfeiffer. I did
that.
see that one.
And then he was known for All the President's Men with Dustin Hoffman, and that was
Avengers. He was Hydra.
That's how I. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how
he
I
was in-
personally knew him.
That was like his last movie,
It
probably.
was
just
like in
did, like, a
Captain
bit
America.
part.
That was pretty big. I mean, he was like one of the main bad guys.
Wasn't he a Thunderbolt? He was replaced by
No, he was in charge of with Captain America. He was in the Captain America
He-
one.
Yeah,
He's the
was
one who
in
put
Captain
all those
America,
guys in the elevator with
2014.
them with that big fight scene in the elevator.
But wasn't he replaced by Harrison Ford?
No, you're thinking of the other guy that died with the mustache. He was in. Oh my god.
With a mustache.
Oh, he's bald. Oh my god, what is his name? What? He's a famous actor
Help me
in the
out here.
70s, 80s. He was in The Big Chill.
The Big Chill.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I
oh my
don't know.
god, he was in.
What's something else? What's
I'm
something
so bad at
else?
these movies.
Come on, Kev. Who is
You know
it?
Kevin, but
Who is
he was
it,
in
Kev?
broadcast news.
Yeah.
Or
That
no,
was
the one
Albert
with
Brooks.
the one with Albert Brooks. Like he was the good-looking guy on the news. See, I can't remember their names. It's like you see their face, but you can't remember.
He's not the one that says I can't take it anymore or something? What's the famous
No,
line
no.
for broadcast news?
That was a different one.
No, that's
Oh.
Network.
Oh, Network, okay.
I'm as mad as hell and I can't take it
Yeah, that
anymore.
one.
Yeah, we had to watch that in film school.
Thanks, Ryan.
By the way,
That's how
Kev,
we did it.
That's how he did it in the movie.
I know. but
Kev,
it's
guess
just
what's
funny.
on today? Guess what's on today? I'm going to be distracted now after next break. I forgot.
On
yeah.
TV today?
On streaming.
Morning shows back?
Morning show season 4.
Whoa.
came out.
Way to go, Eric.
Finally?
I heard you whisper that.
I know. I said a mic. I couldn't talk to him.
Oh, yes. The morning show.
I'm also excited about Mariah Carey and her announcement.
Which is?
Vegas,
Botox.
Vegas residency. Mariah.
Christmas,
Makes
baby.
sense. I mean,
Yeah.
because it's Christmas time.
This is a Christmas
Are you
run.
gonna go?
Do that.
I wouldn't. I'd definitely look into it because that's something that parents could go to with us. You know, like
If
they
you wanna
ain't
watch
trying to
her-
go to Gwen Stefani or Lady Gaga, but they would
Yeah.
come to Mariah Carey.
His name was
Okay.
William Hurt. That was the name of the guy.
Oh, William Hurt.
Hurt.
He's from I Love You to Death. He was one of the killers, but not really a killer.
William Hurt.
William Hurt.
Oh, that's
He was a real serious actor, Sam, that when he does like stuff that wasn't serious, you're like, oh, that's funny. It's like, who's like the most serious, respected actor you can think of? And then he does some like
Like
movie
Liam
where he's
Neeson.
high the whole time.
Liam Neeson. All of a sudden he did.
Yeah, he did some stupid like pop movie.
Yeah.
Where like,
Naked
oh
Gun.
yeah, he's just like a high guy.
I
when-
bought the
whole
Naked
time.
Gun.
I saw the movie theater. It was funny.
It's okay.
I mean, it's Naked Gun.
Yeah.
It's not going to be. It's just. That's what Naked Gun was. Just cheesy, stupid
Dumb.
It had its moments. It was
play on jokes.
By the way,
play on
Kevin,
words.
Mariah Carey's Christmas Time in Las Vegas goes on sale right now. November 28th, 29.
Kevin's over there. What?
Yeah, December 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, and 13. Those are her dates.
And something.
Kevin.
Gen V is also out today. If you love The Boys and you loved Gen V is a spinoff. It's like the college years.
What's the V stand
Soups.
for?
I forget.
Yeah,
I
I
don't even
don't know.
know. It's like
You got me
the
watching
stuff
the
they
boys.
take to get the power.
Yeah.
Generation
It's the
vulnerable.
stuff that they take and it
yes.
gives
The
them
V, whatever.
V
the-
power.
the V compound. That's what they
Yeah.
call it. You know what
Gen
else?
V is all the kids in college have powers and stuff happens and it's really good.
So it's like
Speaking of
Sky
the
High, but for
kids-
college.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Basically, yeah.
Well, I want to see that.
You know how they do the train wreck series? They did train wreck
On the Poop
the
Cruise.
Woodstock,
yeah, and
the
for
Poop Cruise.
the Nightmare
Now they've-
Astroworld.
Done one train wreck Project X, where these people, I think it was in
Australia?
Denmark. No, it was in Norway. It was in Norway, and this girl's 15th birthday party turned into 350,000 people converging in this little neighborhood.
Oh my God.
And it is insane.
Norway, they only got like 1 million
Yeah.
people there.
That's like a whole
Most of the
documentary.
country shut
it's
up.
really good. It moves at a good pace. It's only an hour long, but it's the latest in the train wreck series on Netflix.
Speaking of college, we're going to switch gears here coming up next. And we want to hear your thoughts. 833-390-KRBE. Remember how I told you my Instagram thinks either I have a college freshman or I am a college freshman? I get all these things.
Because of your niece.
Because my niece is graduating high school this year. I have seen a lot on Instagram and TikTok reels about why college is a waste of time. It's too much debt and not enough return on your investment and this, and that, and blah, blah, blah. And this one guy tells his, the question in the audience, the lady goes, well, I'm going to pay, my son's going to go to college. He goes, are you going to pay for his college? She goes, yes. He goes, okay, great, kid. Enjoy your 4-year vacation.
You just got a free trip.
He's like anti going to college. And I feel like there's a lot of that rhetoric out there. Like, it's just too damn expensive, and people are in debt for years and years and years, and they're not getting jobs that give them as much money as an income as you spent on the degree.
Well, we're programmed to think that's what you have to do. As soon as you graduate high school, people will ask you, what college you going to do, or what do you...
Right.
Right now, that's all my daughter's thinking about.
And there is a manager who wants to give you the anti of why you 100% better go to college if you want to get a job. But I want to kind of get the feeling on the phones of the 6 o'clockers. If you... Maybe you're a recent college grad, or you're a parent of one that's about to go, the pros and the cons. Are you feeling that is out there, that message is out there? Like, do you see, like, maybe you're a teacher and you're of high school kids, and they're like, we're not going to college. And you got like 10% of your class is like, no, we're not going to college.
I wish I didn't go for communications.
833-390-KRB. Yeah, no, I wish I'd gone for business. I know what the heck I'm doing anyway.
Something useful.
We'll talk to you next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Back to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
All right, we are taking your calls at 833-390-KRBE. That is if they work. Sorry for those of you who called and you think it just rang and rang. We were trying to answer it and it was not working, but I think Katie got through, so stand by. Because we're asking you to call us on college, yay or nay. There's a lot of talk out there on social media about whether college is a good return on your investment. College has become extremely expensive for many, many people.
And some of these things that you sent me one, the woman said she was going to pay for her kid's school, and that's when the guy's like, hey, well, you're just going to pay for them to have 4 years of just
hey, enjoy your 4-year vacation, kid.
But
I don't think it's just that.
Yeah, but he's trying to say if you're going to pay for those 4 years, give them that money to invest in a business and start a company and learn to fail, learn to win, and learn things.
Yes, and the opposite of that is they're 18. You give them $20,000 to go start a company at 18.
Yeah.
Not every. What's the percentage going to be higher on that they blew it and did nothing, or they actually succeeded with their idea?
I'd say 90%.
Yeah.
Fail.
So the question is at 833-390-KRBE. How are you feeling about college? Maybe you're a high school teacher and we want to know the vibe there. Do you see like 10% of your class or 12 or 15 saying, no, we're not going to college? It's becoming like normalized.
These trade schools, I'm telling you, man, AI can't, unclog a toilet.
Or repair an engine.
What I mean? Repair stuff and AC
units,
ACs
HVAC
and stuff and generators and things.
Katie's up first. Hi, Katie. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Katie.
Are you yay or nay on the college talk?
So I am yay, but what I want to say is I'm a registered nurse, and you don't have to go to a 4-year university to become a registered nurse. So you can go to Rice or U of H or whatever and get your bachelor's degree and become a registered nurse, but you can also go to 2-year community college and be the same registered nurse as somebody with a bachelor's degree.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's cool.
My sister-in-law did that. That's fantastic.
And that saves a lot of money then and time, right? 2 years.
Save a ton of money. Yep. 2-year degree, and you can work the same places that a bachelor's degree nurse is. So it's an associate's degree nurse. It's called an ADN, but you're still a registered nurse. And I worked downtown in the medical center, and you make the same amount of money. The only difference is I have an associate's degree and somebody else may have a bachelor's, but you don't know unless you specifically ask them.
How about for to move up? To move up, like say they want you to be the head of the nursing department.
The charge nurse.
Are they looking at that?
Does that matter?
I was the charge nurse, I was the manager, and now I'm even higher than a manager. So it all comes down to experience. And when I was a manager, I didn't care what kind of degree you had. I want to know what kind of experience you have.
Yep.
So, and I'm trying to encourage my kids to do it, but, they want to take other paths. But you don't have to go to 4-year university for it. I mean, you can go to Lone Star, Lee, whatever, and make the same amount of money.
For nursing specifically.
That's cool.
That's great,
and you start earlier. You got 2 years on everybody else.
Exactly.
And there is absolutely
so much,
nothing
Katie.
wrong with going to a local community college. This is how I began. I started at HCC. Wasn't the best of students in high school. Got some of the standard courses out of the way at HCC and then transferred.
Pearl is up next at 833-390-KRBE. She's a high school counselor. And if you're just tuning in, we're asking yay or nay on college. Do you hear a lot of talk about it's just not worth the money and the time for the return on the investment for what you make? Hi, Pearl. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. Good
yeah,
morning.
I'm going through this process right now where I'm talking to my seniors, having the senior meetings and stuff like that. And yeah, there was this one kid that he's like so anti-college. I can't get him to try and fill out any kind of applications. He's not interested in it because he's seen his older siblings, like they went through the college thing and then they are not using their degree at all for their jobs and stuff. So,
but they have it. But they have it.
Yes.
And
yes.
Can I throw this your way, Pearl? Do you tell him or her? Listen, you don't. Yeah. There are so many people around you that have full-time jobs, not in the field they graduated from, but the fact that they completed the task of graduating from a university got them a job that shows they can finish something.
The tasks.
Right. Yeah, and so he's going to be my case for this year. Like I've already earmarked him. I'm going to be pulling him in more to talk to him. Yeah, because that's the whole thing. Like they actually got their degrees, and if they do later on find something else, it's just percentage-wise. If you have something, you're able to go through and say, "Hey, I completed this. I got this," and that happens. And so, yeah, he will be my goal for the year.
Okay.
I feel like in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, I mean, college felt like a must. But now I just don't know the return on investment is as prevalent as it was.
Expensive.
I mean, it all depends what kind of, obviously, a nurse, doctor, psychologist and stuff.
Right. But I think if you've got the opportunity to go and you're not really sure what you want to do, college is a great thing.
I feel it's time to find yourself.
Totally, for sure. Darlene's up next. She has been a job recruiter for 35 years. Let's see what Darlene's perspective is on college, yay or nay these days. Hi, Darlene. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Maybe Nira's there.
Hi, good morning. Okay, Darlene, 35 years of being a job recruiter. What are you seeing and what are you thinking about college degrees being completed?
I'm 100% pro college. Because in all my recruiting years, I have never had a hiring manager say, I'm not going to hire Eric or so-and-so, whoever his name is, or she, because she has a degree. It's always the opposite.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't hire that candidate because they don't have a degree, and this is a promotable position, and at time of promotion, you've got to have your degree.
So, still very important.
So that's
good point.
And to the point, Darlene, I was making earlier to Pearl about the kid that says these people don't have jobs in the field. When my husband and I first got together, he was a consultant, and it was a very hard job to explain to people of what exactly he was consulting. But he did not have a 4-year degree. And one of the jobs was for the University of Texas Medical System. And he was the most qualified consultant to get the job, but he did not have a 4-year university degree. And they specifically told him, we can't hire you because we are a university system and you don't have a degree.
They had to kill him.
Yes, it did kill him.
He was going to get his degree.
Yes, and that's why he was like, I got to go back to school. I got to at least, it doesn't matter what it's in, I got to at least get something that shows I just have the degree. They don't care what the degree is in. They even told him, we don't care what the degree would have been in. But the fact that you don't have it completed, we cannot hire you, even though you are more qualified than the other people in the pool right now.
Wow.
I went to the University of YouTube and TikTok.
I probably learned more there than I did in my later college years. I would say I learned the most in college at A&M Maritime School because you are really learning how to do some real hands-on things there and predict like navigation and weather. But then when I went and did my communications degree, I don't think I learned anything except for the rules.
I wish we had the money back.
The rules, what you can and can't say.
Yeah.
And a lot of that has changed.
We break those like 3 times a week.
Well, the lines are full. Obviously, everybody has something to say. Please go to the listener line at 713-278-VENT.
We'll bring it back next week.
Definitely, we need to bring this back because it is packed. Everybody has something to say, and I can't tell you right now to gauge it just real quick as a synopsis of yay or nay wins.
Well, you're in debt is not. I don't think it's worth going into debt. I think a lot of parents, though, they want to brag about their kids going to college.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Like, would you be okay
Especially
if your
Ivy
kids
League?
didn't go to college?
I would not be okay.
See?
They got to do something. I mean,
yeah, but if they didn't,
college or trade school, they got to do.
But your son went to college.
Yeah, and he's
now
not doing crap. I wish he did a trade school. I tried to get him.
What about you, Rula? If your kids decided they didn't want to go to college, would you be?
It depends on what they're not choosing college for.
Yeah,
like what are they choosing instead of college? Just sit around do nothing? No, that's not okay.
I want to live in Greece.
I want to collect.
I'm going to go live in Greece and farm with the sheep and all the herders over there. No.
Time for what's going down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
All righty, it's brought to you by Tactus Fiber. U.S. News and Report recently published a list ranking the best places to live in the United States for 2025 through 2026.
Hawaii.
The number 3 spot on the list. And
Longview.
The number 1 spot in Texas, Pearland.
Hey.
Yeah. Pearland.
Ronnie killing it on that barbecue and burgers.
That came in at number 3.
The only time I've been there is for that, and I picked up a Traeger grill or whatever.
My brother lives there.
Thing,
I've learned old Pearland versus new Pearland. But
That's a different one.
Yeah,
another Texas city got on the list too. Number 6 was League City. So if you look at the top 5 or the top 6,
and what's the title they win again?
The best place to live in the United States.
What about the Woodlands? Don't they always get stuff?
Yeah, what about Katy? Don't they always get stuff?
Yeah, but I mean, they're just saying. I mean, it doesn't say what the metrics
What's number
are on
1?
this.
I want to know what
number 1 was Johns Creek, Georgia, followed by Carmel, Indiana. And then 3 was Pearland, Texas. 4 was Fishers, Indiana. 5 was Cary, North Carolina. And number 6, League City, Texas. So
I love how we
you
don't
go.
live in any of those.
Yeah. Well, we're close to them, though.
Pearland's
very
beautiful,
close.
though. And for the second straight night, the Astros jumped on the Rangers. This time, they got a 6-5 win last night. And
We
for
win the series. Yes.
35,026 people at Dyken Park.
It was a blowout,
Yes. No, it was
6-1 until the 8th.
I
And
can't
then
believe that.
the wheels
Thank
are
God I
falling.
didn't
Because
see
Seattle
that.
was won. Now I got to watch them because they're a game ahead of us. It's like, but they're coming to town. We have one more game today. Say Wednesday?
Yeah.
So they probably play this afternoon, I assume.
The Seattle
Rangers
Mariners.
and Astros, I think, play this
They're
afternoon.
7:10 because my
it's a night game
family's
tonight?
going tonight. Yeah,
That's weird.
always Wednesdays were the afternoon
I
games. This is a
know.
7:00 game.
Wonder why?
Because my family's going tonight.
Because they're supposed to play the Seattle Mariners.
I can tell you who's not going to be playing. That's going to be
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Alvarez.
They probably have tomorrow off, that's why. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Jordan's out for a while.
Yeah, they
By
said
the way,
it's
Ryan,
a really significant sprain.
The metrics for Pearland was a balance of affordability with a high quality of life, strong job market, highly rated hospitals, excellent public schools, low crime rate, and high diversity, offering a blend of suburban comfort with convenient access to Houston's amenities.
And good barbecue place.
And good barbecue.
All just because of killings.
That's right.
And his hamburgers.
All right, coming up next, Special K's got a prank call, a telemarketer turnaround, a robocall. What is it?
Telemarketer turnaround,
Yay.
and they forgot my birthday.
Oh, that's going to be the best.
I'm so sad.
Oh, my God, this is going to be crazy.
tough.
We're going to hear it next on The Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.